How you doing, guys? This is my contest entry into Todd Walnuts 100,000 channel views video. He just recently hit 100,000 views on his channel, which is totally awesome. He did it in such really good time too, his record time. So congratulations, Todd, on that. And if you haven't subscribed to Todd, I suggest you do so now. The guy's a great YouTuber. He's got an awesome collection of horror movies and also other movies as well. Does great update videos and great reviews. So go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description box. Okay, now I'm going to go on to his questions, and he has quite a few. Like, you can either answer them all or just choose. So just go ahead and watch the video so you can see exactly what you want to do. Alright, if you answer all of them, I think you'll get 2 entries into the contest. Alright, so I'm going to go through his questions real quick and get started. Alright, so first up, the first question was, what was the scariest horror movie that you've ever seen? And for me, there's only ever been one movie that's ever scared me. It's probably because I was young enough to actually be scared by the movie. And that is the original Night of the Living Dead. And I remember watching this late at night when I was a young child. I think I was like around 7 or 8. And then I was really enjoying it until it got to the part where everybody started being killed off. And then it got down to just Ben by himself in the basement. And he had just killed off the young girl's parents again because they just died and he came back to life, and that was way too much for me, and I kind of couldn't take it anymore, so I changed the channel. And when I went to change it back, the movie was over, and I had to wait a whole year to see how the movie ended, which kind of bummed me out because I was almost there. If I just waited 5 more minutes, I would have seen the whole thing. Alright, so that was the first question. Okay, question number 2 is, who is the scariest, most badass favorite horror movie villain, and for me, I'm going to go with the creature in the original Alien. There's just something about that creature. Like, I was also very young when I saw this movie as well, and even though they didn't show it really clearly, there was just enough to, like, to seize control of my imagination. It was like, the fact that it had double mouths, like a mouth within the mouth, and you couldn't see its eyes, and in fact it was so tall, and it was just really, really freaky. I remember my aunt had bought me the doll, the 18-inch figure, back in 1980, and I just loved that thing. It was my favorite toy for the longest time. Unfortunately, I was stupid when I turned 16 and I gave it away to a younger cousin. I wish I would have held on to it. Had I not given it away then, I'd probably still have that toy today. Even though it wouldn't have been meant, it would have been nice to have it. So that is my second question. Alright. Alright, now this last question is, what movie do you own the most editions of? And you must show all the editions. And I was hoping I'd be able to show something horror related, but I went through my collection and it really isn't. The film I have the most of is actually a science fiction fantasy film. And it was at one time probably my favorite film back when I was a child. Alright, and that film is Star Wars. Alright, so let me go through and show you all the editions I have. Okay, first up we have the CED edition, the Disco Vision edition. This is this funky thing that has, like, I think it's like a vinyl in the inside, and it opens up and it plays on a needle. They don't have a machine. I got this from years ago from Chris at Dr. Disc. He let me have it for free. I just like it as a piece of artwork. Okay. Next we have the 1997 edition. This is the first of the special editions with the added features, or the added scenes, with Jabba the Hutt and all that stuff, and Han Solo shooting second, which kind of blows, because that was such a badass scene, and they kind of ruined it with this edition. I hadn't realized it because I didn't go to the theater to see this, but I really wanted to own these ones. And this is a letterbox tape as well. I don't know if it says it on there or not. It says widescreen, which is always funny to see that on video cassette. Alright, now we're on to the DVD editions, and we have the 2004 edition, which is, slightly better than the 1997 edition, but not much. But this one, these editions, they have really great menus. I really like how you pop it in each time, and the menu scene switches each time that you play it. It's never the same twice, unlike most DVDs. And in fact, I actually like these menus on these ones more so than the Blu-ray releases. So this is the 2004 edition. And then we have the one that came out a couple years later, and this is the limited edition that comes with the unaltered movie on the bonus disc. I'll say the bootleg disc, the bonus disc. Unfortunately, these are only letterboxed, and they're not widescreen. In fact, I actually had sold one of these copies earlier, a couple of years ago, because I thought that Blu-rays were coming out of the unaltered editions, and then they didn't come out. So I recently found another one, so I picked it up. Only paid $2 for it. I think it goes for like 20 or something like that. All right, so that's the 2006 edition, I think, of that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're good. And then finally, we have the Blu-ray edition. This is the first Blu-ray release. I know it's been released several times since then. The latest being the Steelbook, but I decided to hold off on that until they release the unaltered Star Wars movie. So, how many editions do we have here? So that makes 5, right? Yeah, that's 5. Alright guys, that's it. This is my contest entry for Todd Walnuts contest. Be sure to subscribe to Todd. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description box. And this contest is only running up until May 20th, I think. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.